Golden opportunity for the Vancouver Canadians missed. Actually, golden opportunity for both teams missed in the 8th inning. You got to remember, Boise had a couple of runners on base and they couldn't score. Then the Canadians with one out loaded the bases and they didn't get anything either. Rob Fai, Ricky Romero, and Caroline Frolic happy to bring you Canadians baseball from the house that Nat built. And now we're going to look at a pretty good portion of the order here for the Boise Hawks. It'll be Trevor Boone, Robert Metz, and Brian Quijada. As, Mike Pascoe's out for his second inning to work. Canadians have their closer brewing, but in a 2-2 game, obviously they're going to let it ride with Mikey P one more frame.
Yeah, that last inning, you can just tell it's just tough blow, but if you're the Vancouver Canadians, you cannot let this dictate the rest of the game. You still have to come out with some fire for that 9th inning and be ready to win a ball game. Have a shutdown inning here by Pascoe, come into that dugout for that bottom of the 9th and think we're going to win this game now. And they just have to put the team away.
First pitch to Daniel Cope will hit him. Maybe he should have said that a little louder. He's making his way down the line. Is the lead run for the Boise Hawks. And again, you roll the dice with Mike Pascoe almost every time. And that's okay because Pascoe's been there for the better part of the season for the Canadians. But these are the moments where cool heads prevail.
Yep.
We're at the top of the 9th now in a 2-2 baseball game. There's Ronnie Brito holding on the base runner as Mike Pascoe's trying to harness that energy.
You just can't let the situation get bigger than what it is. That's what it comes down to. It's still, I'm going to pitch to my abilities and not try to do extra. And that's sometimes when we try to do extra on that mound is when we get in trouble.
Another pitch that is well out of the strike zone. Bullpen has one of the most reliable arms of everybody ready. As Luke Gillingham is out there, the left-hander, who in 2 innings in his last outing struck out 5. I mean, he's been fantastic for the Canadians. What is the thought process here in letting it ride on Mike Pascoe?
Well, I think the biggest thing is he's an emotional guy already as it is, right? So try to just harness those emotions right now and try to bear down and try to get back to your game. And I think sometimes he tries to do a little bit too much and he gets too fired up. It's okay to take it down a notch and okay, I'm fired up, but I'm gonna pitch my game. So I know he got out a good clean inning last inning, or not a clean inning, but he got out of his own mess, and it's just keeping those emotions under control.
Bunt, and it's going to be fielded cleanly. Ronnie Brito is going to tag that. Now, Brito could have let that ball go foul. He instead fielded it in fair territory and is able to get the out of Trevor Boone for the first out of the inning. Ricky, do you field that or do you let it go foul?
No, I think you get the out right there. It's an easy out, and can't mess with the baseball gods if they're giving you an out.
Well,
right
there it is. And Brito came up, and you'll see a perfect angle here, and you'll see that this ball is starting to work its way foul. Brito gets it beforehand and applies the tag. And Boone is out, but now Cope is out at second base. So mission accomplished for Boise. Sacrifice bunt. And it's a ball chopped out towards the Canadians dugout. The count goes to 0-1 as Robert Metz, who is 0 for 3 in this game, hitting just 105 on the season. He's in the box trying to be a hero.
You know, one of the things that I've seen that the Boise Hawks, one of the things that they've done the past 2 innings is they're trying to manufacture these runs. They're bunting, they're trying to move guys over, and sometimes little things like that is what wins ball games like this. And I'm not saying the Vancouver Canadians are not doing that, because they were trying to do a hit and run earlier in the 7th or 8th inning around there, and yeah, I mean, this is the stuff I like to see when it comes to a baseball game. You want to see the little things being done, and I think sometimes this game tends to reward you if you do those small things.
I got a question for you after this 1-1 pitch from Pascoe about National League teams and American League teams. 1-1 is hit into right field. It's got a little loft. Is it caught? You bet it is. Wonderful play from Will Robertson on an all-or-nothing moment for the Canadians right fielder. Boy, those low line drives with taper are so underappreciated. That's a heck of a play from Robertson.
Heck of a play. Pascal missed the location right here, left the ball over the middle of the plate, and Mets took advantage of it. It's just, you got to tip your hat off to Robertson right there on making that tremendous play. It was all, like you said, all or nothing. He lets go of that ball. That ball's all the way into the wall, and we have maybe a little league home run here. That ball gets through.
Not bad. So now 2 out. Still runner at second for Brian Quijada, a right-handed hitter. Quijada, the catcher, has had a pretty good game behind the plate. Now he's trying to add a little to the offensive resume. 1 for 3 tonight as the first pitch misses out, or pardon me, in, and the count goes to 1 ball and no strikes.
I love, though, the passion that Pascal has shown, and you know what, he hit that first batter. Obviously he doesn't want to do that, but he's still coming in and attacking hitters, and it's not letting the situation get the best of him. And sometimes guys can fold in situations like that, where pressure situations where you have runners in scoring position, and you can just tell he just wants that ball, and he gets on that mound and he's just so energetic, and you got to love that. He grabs that rosin bag, throws it on the ground. It's pretty cool when you see a guy like that, and that's what you want out of your bullpen guys. Those bullpen guys can be a little weird sometimes.
A little.
They got to be more weird than lefties.
A lefty reliever. That's the epitome. 1-1 on its way. It's a ball that is hit in a very shallow center field. Crowd cheering because they see Morris setting up under it and coming down with it. So Mike Pasco, 2 scoreless innings, and buckle up, Vancouver, because we are off to the bottom of the 9th in a 2-2 tie. When we come back, Brito, Contreras, De Los Santos are one of those players ready to wear the red cape. We'll see if the hero awaits on the other side as you're watching A&W Vancouver Canadians baseball tonight, coast to coast on Sportsnet Pacific.